September of 1961, the Mission Committee of the First Baptist Church of Lakeland, Georgia, secured a building on Oak Street to establish a Baptist mission in the southern sector of Lakeland. The first Sunday morning services were held on November 19th of 1961, with Harold Sangster filling the pulpit. On January 21st of 1962, Ronald Presley was called as the first full-time pastor of the mission, and in that first year, the church enrollment reached 64. That was the highest number of new enrollments of any church in the Valdosta Baptist Association that year. On January 18th of 1970, the mission was constituted into a church and officially became Southside Baptist Church with 57 charter members. By 1976, the church had grown and was averaging 150 in Sunday school, so a groundbreaking ceremony was held for a new educational building to accommodate that growth. Between 1984 and 1996, Southside saw 8 pastors come and go in this short 12-year period of time. But in February of 1996, the church called Austin DeLoach Jr. as pastor, and he has now served here for nearly 3 decades. In 2005, the property on Oak Street was sold to New Beginnings Church as Southside prepared to relocate to our current Valdosta Highway location. The first service was held in this new building on December 23rd of 2006 with over 300 people in attendance. Under Pastor Austin's leadership these last 3 decades, the church has continued to grow. Many ministries, both local and global, have been birthed here, and many young men have been ordained into the gospel ministry. And now, a new era has begun. In 2024, as plans were being made to add a building to the back of the property to help accommodate new growth, we were blessed to have the 98 acres surrounding the current facility made available to the ministry for future expansion. This additional property served as a catalyst for us to dream like never before. No longer were we trying to determine how to squeeze a small building onto the back of the existing property, but we began asking God, what was He leading us to do? The new property provides more than enough space for a larger worship center and a new ministry center to reach and train the next generation, invest in local churches, and to heal marriages. TruthPoint's purpose is to fulfill the Great Commission of Jesus through the edifying of the church, equipping of future leaders, and investing in marriages. At the center of the property will be a chapel, a prayer garden, and a 100-foot cross. The chapel will have a Bible on the pulpit at all times. This first building and the accommodating structures will always symbolize what is at the center of this ministry: the Word of God, the local church, prayer, and the cross of Jesus Christ. As we embark on this exciting new chapter, let us remember that God's vision for TruthPoint is far greater than we can imagine. Our potential to impact lives is boundless. Let us embrace this opportunity with faith and courage, trusting that God will guide our steps and empower us to fulfill His purpose. May TruthPoint be a beacon of hope and truth, and a place where lives are transformed and where God's love shines brightly. Together, let us build a legacy of faith that glorifies God and blesses generations to come. Today marks the official name change of this ministry. Greater things are yet to come.